if it does not. And the occupant is a lady. Going out onto the floor now. Straighten your tie.
Oh, yes, sir.
Are you ready?
Yes, sir. It's Mr. Prescott.
So it is. In a hired cab.
Thank you, Robert.
Your umbrella, sir.
Williams.
I didn't know you were away, sir. I could have woken your driver.
I wanted to walk into town. Look at the ocean, Williams.
Yes, sir?
There's a storm out there. We're only on the fringe.
I suppose that's correct, sir.
You've never been on the ocean during a storm, have you, Williams?
I'm happy to say, sir, that I have not.
Count your blessings. I know it's early, Williams, but please serve breakfast.
Of course, sir. It's ready.
Has Mrs. Prescott come down yet?
Not yet, sir. Nor the children.
I'll be in the dining room. Bring me the paper, please.
Sir.
Yes, come in.
Ma'am, Mr. Prescott has returned and is in the dining room for breakfast. Shall I help you dress?
The rain will not let up today, will it?
Ma'am?
The rain. Dark mornings bringing bad news. Do you believe in omens, Miss Logan?
No, ma'am, I can't say that I do. There are many dark and rainy days that do not bring trouble. I think it is all a matter of how one looks at things.
I've been looking for several hours, Logan. A dark storm coming in from the sea. Clouds rolling and churning like waves. Something like that cannot be bringing good news, no matter how one looks at it.
I wouldn't know about such things, ma'am.
A dark dress for today, Logan. White pearls.
Yes, ma'am.
Mrs. Jennings, the master's in the dining room with the newspaper. Are you close to serving?
Yes, sir, Mr. Williams. The serving trays are ready to go up.
Robert, tell the other footman the trays are ready to be served. But remember, nothing goes onto the table until Mrs. Prescott arrives in the dining room.
Yes, sir.
Marietta!
Aurora! Haven't you learned to knock?
Father just arrived.
What do you mean, just arrived?
In a hired cab.
Hired cab? It's only 8 o'clock.
Nevertheless.
He didn't take our carriage?
I suppose not.
What was he doing out in the first place? And at this hour? Come in.
You'll never guess what I saw at the window as I was getting dressed.
Father arriving in a hired cab. And how can you say you are dressed, Barton, when you are not wearing a tie?
Oh, I suppose I forgot in the excitement. Where do you suppose he was?
I would imagine at the office.
Before sunrise? And if you were at the office, wouldn't you have had Cooper drive him?
Not necessarily.
Why would he go to the office before sunrise?
Because the Winthrop is overdue. It should have arrived in port 3 days ago.
Ships have been overdue before.
Not with our brother aboard.
Perhaps he just took a walk.
Yes. He often takes walks.
In the rain?
He won't melt. Barton, what are you implying?
Perhaps he and Mother had an argument.
If they did, it is none of your business, nor mine. And I don't think that if they did, he would have stormed out in the house in the dead of night. Now, go put your tie on and meet us in the dining room. We're late enough as it is.
Coffee, sir.
Please. Look at this headline. Wrecks. All Spain ships destroyed and Cervera captured. Our loss 1, Spanish 150. Shafter demands surrender of Santiago, but won't yield. Damn paper. Every morning a war headline.
The war is very far off, sir.
Yeah, tell that to the Daily Globe. The way they write, you'd think there was nothing else going on.